Hey guys, Alex here from the Nerd Geek Network, and recently we have been getting Scream 7 news. Yes, Scream is the first video I posted on this channel as a Scream video, and it's been a big part of my channel over the past 2 years, so we've been getting some news lately, and I'm just going to cover it here. So, yes. Now, first thing we know is Melissa Barrera got fired from the franchise, unfortunately, so this will not be about the Core 4, though one Core 4 member will be returning, and I'll get into that later. But McKenna Grace, or not McKenna Grace, she's in the movie, but not who I'm talking about. Jenna Ortega, rather, also left the franchise for now, and so did Jasmine Savoy Brown. So Sam, Tara, and Mindy are not returning for this movie. So unfortunately, they will not be in this, but yes. So this movie will be Sydney-centric. So we're getting Sydney back for this. So the cast of this movie thus far is Neve Campbell as Sydney, Courtney Cox as Gail, Mason Gooding as Chad, and those are the 3 confirmed returning characters. Now, he hasn't been confirmed yet, but it is most likely that Patrick Dempsey will also be returning as Mark Kincaid. And then we have 6 new actors coming into the franchise now, and those are Isabel May, Celeste O'Connor, Asa German, McKenna Grace, Sam Rechner, and Anna Camp. And here are some... And we have some rumored character descriptions of who these characters are going to be playing. So Isabel May is pretty much confirmed to be Sydney's daughter. And the name that they're that it sounds like her name's going to be is Taylor. So we have her being Sydney's daughter, which is something I think is a really good casting, actually. Next is Celeste O'Connor. Her character's working name right now is Chelsea, and she is said to be the heartbreaker of the group. Next we have Asa German of Gen V fame, which is a great show, by the way, who is playing a character named working title Brian, and he is said to be Taylor's boyfriend. Next, we have McKenna Grace, who is said to be playing a character named Holly, and she is Taylor's rich friend and the queen bee of the group. Next, we have Sam Rechner. He is playing a character said to be named Logan, and he is playing Taylor's hot but creepy neighbor, and the article says he gives off Ted Bundy vibes, so I'm assuming red herring right there, kinda. And then Anna Camp is playing a character named Jennifer, and she is said to be Logan's mom and Sydney's friend. So, interesting cast we got here. I have seen all of them. I don't think I've seen all of them in something. I could be wrong. I know I've seen Isabel May, Celeste O'Connor, Asa German, and McKenna Grace and stuff. So I know Isabel May I've seen in Young Sheldon as Veronica Duncan. Celeste O'Connor, Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters movie, as Lucky. Asa German, Sam and Gen V, and McKenna Grace I've seen in a shit ton of things. Most notably the new Ghostbusters movies and Paige and Young Sheldon, but yes, so... But I think we've got a pretty good cast coming along here, so... Yes. Now, the next thing I am going to get into in this video is predictions. So, cut to that now. Alright, so now we're going to do a tier list. So, yes, so... The tiers we have are Ghostface, Lives, Dies, and Red Herring. So if I put someone in the Ghostface tier, that means I believe they are the killer. If I put someone in the lives tier, that means I think they survive the movie. If dies, I think they die. And if I put them in the red herring tier, I think they're not the killer, but they want you to think they're the killer. So, yes, so self-explanatory there. So let's get into this. Sydney, she's surviving this movie. Neve Campbell has come out and stated she will never sign on to a Scream movie if they have Sydney die in it, so she is going to survive easily. Gail? I don't think she makes it out of this one. I don't. I think this one's the end for Gail, so yeah. Kincaid, I think he's living. I do. I think this one's gonna be about the Prescott Kincaid family, and I think he's surviving. Chad, I think he dies. Just saying, the rest of the core four ain't there now. He ain't making it out. Taylor, or Isabel May's character, as we're led to believe is Taylor, she lives. I think she's surviving this movie. Next is Celeste O'Connor, or as her character's name is said to be, Chelsea, and I do not think she lives. I think she's Ghostface. I think she is one of the two killers of this movie. So yes. Asa German, or as his character name is Brian, I think he dies. Or I put him in lives, but he dies. I think he's Taylor's boyfriend, so I'm just thinking more likely that he doesn't make it out of this. So yes. Next we have McKenna Grace, and I think she is the Ghostface. I think she's the other. We've never had a Scream movie where it's two female killers, and I think this time it is. I think it's Celeste O'Connor and McKenna Grace, Chelsea and Holly. So that is my theory for the two Ghostfaces. Next is Logan, is played by Sam Rechner, and he is definitely a red herring. As he said, he's the creepy neighbor and gives off Ted Bundy vibes, so I think he is definitely the red herring of this movie. And finally, I think Jennifer, played by Anna Camp, dies. Sorry about that. But yes, that is my current tier list of what I think is going to be happening in Scream 7. So I think Ghostface, Celeste O'Connor, and McKenna Grace. Living are Sydney, Mark, and Taylor. Dies is Gail, Chad, Brian, and Jennifer, and red herring, which I'm also going to say the red herring dies, but I'm putting him in red herring, is Sam Rechner's Logan. So yes, that is my tier list. I will have it up on screen here in a minute here fully, but yes, so yeah. Hold on one second. Those are my predictions for Scream 7 going into it. I could be very wrong on these. This movie is still probably not going to come out until 2026 probably, so there's a lot more to come, but this is just my current. I will probably do something else with this closer to the release of the movie, my updated predictions, but until then, this is what I have my predictions as. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.